Hello again, welcome back here. Okay, now let's bring the images of the microphone and let's see what's the next step. The next step is to create this area right here. Let's make the size of this tool smaller. By the way, this tool that I'm using right here to browse the images, it's called PureRef. You can download it from the internet. Okay, let's tap to go here. As you can see, we're still working with the mirror. I can apply the mirror for now, and let's tap again. Now we got this result, as you can see. I want to create a circle right here. I want to make this area open. I will go to the face and select some faces from here maybe. By the way, before you do that, we can, I guess, add two edges right here because I'm going to tell you why. Let's go back to the front and hit slash to go to the front. This area of the microphone, it's pushed out a little bit. I mean, here we should have a very small curve. We should take care of it. So let's fix this area now. Don't worry about the other side. We can add another mirror modifier, or we can hit Ctrl Z multiple times to go back to the mirror, and with this geometry selected, hold Shift to grab the image and hit slash to go to the local mode. And now let's select this and tab again, hit Ctrl R to add two edges like that. And whatever thing you are going to do here, it will be reflected on the other side because mirror modifier, it's here. So let's start with these vertices maybe, grabbing those over here. And I will go to the front and hit key to move, and I'm going to move these vertices like that, as you can see. Some of these vertices, they should be pushed back. For example, this one, hit key and move this back here. This one as well, and this one right here. And as you can see, this is the result that we got. And now is the time for moving these vertices. Grab them like that and go to the front and hit G to move. And let's move those right here maybe. Just keep or leave small distance here. We are trying to create small curve here. That's all what we are going to do. And go to the front and let's move this vertex back. Maybe right here and this one as well. And this one should be here, I guess. Just leave a small distance. And always you can go back here and check what you did. And now is the time to grab those and just move those a little bit, key to the X, and push those out like that. Now we have very small, nice curvature. We can go beyond that if you like. You can grab these again and hit key to the X. Just push these out a little bit. And now let's fix this area because we have some variation happening right here. And I think we should take this out just a little bit. It will be easy to fix. Just give this a bit of time and you will fix it. Key to the X and let's move this out like that. Maybe these vertices, this one for example, it should be pushed from the front view like that. Yeah, this one, it should be right here. And let's grab this one next to it and let's go to the front again. And let's push this one as well right here. And let's focus on maybe this one. I mean this one. Okay, let's go back to the front and let's push this like that. All right, I can't catch this because it's behind the first one. So now we have it. And let's move this just a little bit like that. And now let's check the result in the perspective. Okay, so far everything looks cool. Maybe this one I can move it a little bit to the X like that. But in general, the result is nice and smooth. Okay, after doing that, by the way, you can scale these and flatten them, or you can ignore them. Let's go here. After finishing with this area, now let's move to the top area. I just want to create this smaller frame. But before we do that, I just want you to notice something here. When we created the structure of the microphone, we followed this line right here. And because of the camera lens, this area, it's curved a little bit. It should be flat. So we should move some vertices and make this area flat. The curve, the flat area should start from here, I guess. This is the end of the curve and the flat area should start from here. We should align all of these vertices with this point. So it will be easy to fix. Just tab and let's do that together. Let's start with these vertices. Make this one the active and change this to the active element and hit key to the Z and snap this one right here. And not just this vertex, all the line, all of these vertices. Make this one the active, key to the Z, hold Control, snap this one right here. And the same thing for the rest. Make this one the active, key to the Z, snap this one to the next vertex here. Drop those over here, make this one the active, key to the Z, hold Control, and snap this one right here. Make this one the active, and the same thing. And make this one the active, key to the Z, and snap this. Alright, so this is how it should be. After fixing this, now we can, I guess, we can apply the mirror. Tab out, Control A, and apply it. Tab in, and now let's select some faces from here. Let's grab these faces in the middle, Control plus 2 times to grow the selection. And let's grab those as well, maybe. And even these faces if you like, grab them like that. And I don't know if we should include these. And maybe those over here. Alright. And I will hit I for insert to insert these inside. And now we got this result. And I will hit Control minus to shrink the selection and scale these to the middle like that. And then Control plus to grow again. I did that to move these edges from these edges right here to avoid the overlapping. And now after doing this, I think we can create a circle right here. Just right click to access the loop tool and choose circle. Make this like a circle. It's a little bit big, maybe we can scale it like that. And I guess we can, I don't know, let's go to the right view and let's see what we can do here. I think we should move it down just a little bit and snap it with this vertex. Hit key to the Z and snap it right here. That's very cool. One more thing here we should fix. If we go to the right view, you can see that these vertices is moving down like that. We should align them with this vertex, I guess, or maybe this one. And this will be very easy. Tab out, go to the vertices and select all the necessary vertices on this side and on this side as well. Hold shift, make this one the active, and then go to the, yeah, it's on the active element. It is to the Z, 0, enter. And now they are scaled and flattened and aligned with this vertex. Let's go to the fronts. Everything is cool. And one more thing here wrong we did. We scaled these according to the active elements, and what we scaled is pushed towards this direction. And that's wrong. We should fix that. Let's go back just a little bit before the scaling. And let's change this back to the bounding box for now. And let's go to the right view, and let's move these down again. Key to the Z, hold control, sorry. Key to the Z, hold control, and stamp this one right here. Okay. Or maybe we could flatten this to the Z, S to the Z, 0, enter. Go to the right now, and let's align it with this vertex. If this above it, I think it's perfectly aligned. Scale this, make it smaller a little bit. I think this is the correct size. Let's make this one even smaller like that. Alright, and then I can hit E to extrude this down, or just hit X, F, and get rid of them. Okay, now let's fix the vertices here. Just grab these vertices like that, hold shift to grab those over here. And let's change this to the active element. And let's make this vertex the active one. And hit S to the Z, 0, enter. And now they are aligned. After doing all of that, we should check the face orientation. Now, if I go here and activate the face orientation, as you can see, we have a lot of problem. We should fix that. It's very easy. Just tap hit A to select all the faces and then hit Shift and to recalculate the normal and then tap out. Turn this off after you complete. Okay, that's very cool. Nice. Now is the time to give this microphone a bit of thickness. I will go to the modifier and add solidify. Apply the scale in case we got a problem with the scale. And let's change the thickness to maybe 5 millimeters. That's too much. Maybe 2 millimeter. I think 2 millimeter or maybe even smaller, maybe 1 millimeter. Yeah, I guess 1 millimeter will be okay. Okay, I will stick with this number. I don't want faces here on the other side, so I will turn off or turn on only rim. I just want the rim, and even thickness is very important to make the extrusion even. When you be satisfied, hit Ctrl A and apply it. And now here we just need to move some vertices down, starting from the middle area. Okay, grabbing these vertices. You can focus on one side, and after that you can mirror everything. And let's do that now. Just go to the X-ray mode or wireframe, and let's grab this middle area like this, and then hit XF to delete this, and go to the right, and let's grab these vertices at XF and get rid of them. And now let's focus on this area. Just want to make the process easier for me. What I want to do is I want to grab these vertices and go to the front and just move them down a little bit. Key to the Z, and let's move those maybe right here. And let's grab this vertex and move this down as well like that. Just fix the curvature. And this one maybe I can hit key to the Z and move this down just a little bit. Let's go here, and I guess we can move these vertices starting from here, and maybe, yeah, maybe those go to the front. Or sorry, maybe we can ignore these and just move these up. Key to the Z. Let's move this just a little bit. Deselect this. Or maybe we can start with this one alone. Key to the Z, maybe right here. And the same thing for those. It's something like that. You can create a guide for this if you like. And I think that will be enough. That's very nice. And now if you like, you can bring back the mirror modifier. I just want to focus on this area a little bit. I feel this area is a little bit flat, so in the front maybe, or maybe in the right, I can move some vertices down. This one, just take it a little bit down, and maybe those over here, like that, and this one as well, something like this. If you want a better result, you can go back uh, to the guide mesh and align these vertices again with this. Let's grab this one, hold here to grab this, and let's snap this vertex to this edge to make the result perfect. Hit key, hold control, and snap this one right here. And let's do the same thing for the other vertices. I just want to get even better result. And I think this one is aligned and everything is perfect so far. That's very cool. Let's check that again. If you zoom and if you have any clipping like this, you can go to the view and change the clip start for maybe 1 millimeter, and now you can go farther. I think we can snap these to the guide like this, and maybe even these, and this one, and maybe this. Let's go here and let's see if we have anything else here we could fix it. Okay, everything is cool. Let's check this area before we go any farther. Okay, that's very nice. Let's grab the guide and I will hit M to move this to the new collection. And let's call this guide. Hit enter and let's hide it. And now let's add the mirror modifier. Mirror this to the X and to the Y. And now we got this result. After doing that, we should scale this to get this result. So hit S to scale and let's scale this like that. So this is the shape of the microphone. It should be like this. Very nice. One thing here we just forget to fix, and it's easy to fix, is to move these vertices and align them. I will grab these vertices down, hit S to the Z, 0 enter, go to the right view, and snap them, for example, with this vertex, key to the Z, hold control, and snap them right here. And now we got this result. Maybe these vertices, I can just push them a little bit like that. And that will be it for now. Let's tab out and let's take a look. All right, so far the result is very cool. Let's take a look here and let's see what else we could do. Okay, here on this area we should have a line. Let's go to the front and let's see it. Okay, as you can see here, I will tab and hit Control R to add one edge right here. Okay, so we should split this area with these vertices selected. I will hit Control B for bevel and I will bevel this just a little bit. Rotate the wheel of the mouse to add 3 edges like that. As you can see, now we got this result. And that now I will switch to the edge mode, hit 2, Alt click on the middle one to select it, and I will hit Alt S to push this inside. Alt S and push this inside like that. As you can see it from here. You can see what we did here. And now we got this. Okay, let's see what should we do here. Anything else? Right now, let's add a support edge loops. Let's hit Control R to add one edge right here to support, okay, this edge. As you can see, the direction of this edge changed because of the polygon flow. But don't worry about this. Let's add another one here on this side. And let's connect those together from here. Grab this vertex. After you switch to the vertex, grab this with this, hit J. And now is the time to delete these. Alt click, Control X, Alt click, Control X. Grab this edge, hit M, and merge at the center to make it like this. I will add another edge loop here as a support edge loop for the corner, like that. And let's follow it and let's see. As you can see, the direction is changed here as well. I will add another one here. And let's connect this with this, hit J. And now alt click on this one, Control X, alt click, Control X to get rid of it. And maybe this edge I can slide it a little bit, key twice to slide it, like that. And I will grab this, hit M to merge it at the center to get this result. Okay, now this area becomes sharp. Now if I add subdivision surface, this area becomes smooth and sharp. We should make this edge sharp as well by adding an edge loop, hit Control R. And to align this edge better, hit E to align it. If the alignment flipped on the other side, hit F to correct it. And let's move this one, or maybe right here. And maybe one again from this side, I guess. And maybe these edges, we should extrude them back. Hit E and let's extrude them again like this. And I will alt click on this edge and hit Control B to bevel it to 3 maybe. That will be enough. And maybe this area I can add one support edge loop right here to prevent this stretch to get nice curve here. Okay, this area should be fixed as well. The direction of this edge should go like that. Okay, in this case I will add one edge here and I will use the knife tool to create an edge goes like that. Alt click, Control X, dissolve this. Alt click and dissolve this one as well. Sorry, just this edge. Deselect these, Control X, and now we got it. It should be like this. And this edge, I think it should go to this direction. I'm not so quite sure. But actually, I can leave it like that. It's okay to leave it like this. Tab out and right click, shade smooth. And let's add subdivision surface. I just forget this area. Alt click on this one and I will hit Control B to bevel it. Like that. And now let's add subdivision surface with level 2. And now we got this nice and beautiful. Okay, some vertices merged, I guess here, something like that. That's because of the auto merge. Maybe we should change the threshold to, I don't know, 0.0, maybe 1 millimeter. It should be even smaller. Alright, the auto merge, it's very annoying sometimes merging some vertices, causing a problem like this one. So we should fix this now. Okay, to fix this, maybe we can grab this with this, hit J. Can we do this? Grab this with this, hit J. I just want to create an edge right here, but anyway, let's turn this off for now. Let's see why that doesn't work. As you can see, they are merged. I will use the knife tool to create a cut goes like that. And I will grab this face after we switch to the face, hit XF, get rid of them. and grab this face and this one, I guess. This one right here. Let's take this out. Let's XF, delete it, and this one, delete it. Turn off subdivision surface in the edit mode. I just want to focus on this area a little bit. And maybe this one with this one, hit XF, get rid of them. And maybe we can create another cut from this, maybe here and then here. Grab this, XF, get rid of them. And now these new vertices we added, we should align them with the other edges, or sorry, vertices. For example, with this one, go to the Z. After you king the snap to the vertex, go to the Z, hold Ctrl, snap this one right here, and this one as well. Go to the Z and snap here. Now let's build these faces back. Grab this with this, hit F, 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 and then F again, and that's it. And now we should bevel these edges and make them sharp. Grab them like that. You can hit Ctrl B to do this. Let's bevel these to 3 edges. And that edge, you can bevel it if you like. Ctrl B and let's bevel it like this. Very tiny bevel. Tab out. And now we fixed the problem. And now it's become very nice and clean. That's very cool. Very nice. I can feel that I have some artifact here or some vertices pushed out. We should fix them. I will use the relax option that exists in the loop tool. Select the edges that you want, starting from this one, and maybe just select these, for example, and right click and choose relax. That will help to relax these vertices. The same thing for these, relax. And now I think we've fixed that. And maybe the same thing for these vertices, right click and relax. This will help to smooth this area and get better results. Let's see it from here. Alright, so far the result looks better and nicer. In this area as well, I think we should make some tweaking here. Let's go to the front and select this tab to go to the edit mode. Go to the vertices, hit Z to go to wireframe. These vertices, I just want to take them out. Just hit key and let's align them like that. This one as well like this. And this one, it should be right here. And the same thing, I guess, for the rest. What else? Right now the result looks better. Okay, very cool. All right, I think that's it for this video, and I will see